But let's continue.
If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Let's go ahead. No time for fussing.
Renato had never been much of a student. At Swordfu School, he'd never read the books, just looked at the pictures. I'm Zenobia. But weapons he understood. His gut told him that the Sky Ripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen? The thing wouldn't work, and then he'd take it to the scientists, right? Exactly.
Sure, that works.
As he set out down the path, Renato wondered why the parts of the Sky River had only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This Emperor, Isengrim III, had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Perhaps that was bringing up lost artifacts. How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
Well, a little lie right there.
This is quite the view, he thought.
Oh, pretend that first one didn't count. Nothing. There we go. We got some more people to take care of. There we go.
This was a roundabout way of getting there.
Sure, let's go with that.
He was tired of slaughtering ravens. Maybe it was time to test out the new weapon. He turned a knob on the Sky Ripper. It made strange, mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum. The Sky Ripper was following his every step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger. How was he supposed to fire it? Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well, maybe it just needed to warm up. After all, it hadn't been fired in thousands of years.
That's true. Oh wow, it's doing a lot of damage right there. There we go.
The Sky Ripper was making a whining noise now, and its wheels were spinning so fast he could no longer see them. Renato had a thought. Please? He asked. The Sky Ripper began to glow. Boom!
Damn.
The outpost burst into flame. Ravens flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The far speaker toad came hopping out. Renato, It croaked, sounding like a toad version of Zenobia.
Don't use the Sky Ripper. It will destroy the world.
Yeah, sure it will, cracked Renato. Pull the other one.
If you don't trust me, go see Calaveras.
That sounded sensible. Why did she always have to sound sensible all the time? Oh, it was infuriating. Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Sky Ripper to the council so the rebels could actually win the war. But what if she was right? Damn it.
See, Calaveras or take the Sky Ripper. What do you guys think? Hey Ultra, I can't see the comments. I don't know what they do beyond this point. Let's take it to the rebels.
Just this once, he would not let Zenobia get into his head with her logic and her wisdom and her appeals to reason. He was a fox. He'd go with his instincts, and it would all work out like it always did. Oh, he was sounding like a reckless idiot, even to himself. But
True.
if there was one thing Renato could never bring himself to do, it was turn back on a decision he'd made. Imperials were flapping and cawing all around the ruins. They must be panicking with rumors flying of the superweapon. Maybe they hoped to find and destroy the base before he could put the Sky Ripper into action. The Sky Ripper was whining and heating up. It would be time to use that energy soon.
Yes, it would.
Kill the fox! Lord the ravens. At least I do original.
So guys, hope you guys are actually enjoying this, because I am having a lot of fun.
That was awesome.
Renato had never had a super weapon before. He'd single-handedly taken down an Imperial base. He felt good. He'd resisted all the distractions that had thrown in his path. He couldn't wait to attack the enemy fleet.
There we go.
What was Zenobia talking about? This was a fantastic weapon. Ravens burst into flames with just a touch of its killer beam. He was tempted to leave it on all the time, but he didn't want to accidentally slice off some council toad's head or tongue. Yeah, she'd been trying to distract him. Well, this time, no one was going to distract him.
There we go.
Renato hated gogglers. It freaked him out to cut them.
Heal ourselves up a little bit.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base.
There we go.
On fire. So far, so good. Didn't smell any better dead, Renato thought.
Hey guys, quick question. Let me know if you want to see a face cam video the next time I upload. If you guys do, just let me know and I might do it.
As he headed towards the council chamber, Renato felt everyone watching him. "You've saved the rebellion," said the council speaker. "Frankly, we were afraid you'd turn aside to save that idiot Lapino." "Not bloody likely," Renato told him. feeling he was maybe being a bit harsh on the poor mad rabbit. If you never make sacrifices, he said, you're probably not doing the right thing. The speaker nodded. Are you ready to lead the charge? Let's roll, he said, with grim satisfaction. Renato set sail for the fleet. The Sky Ripper had lost its wind. It was humming now, as if it had taken some time to seat properly. He had always been irresponsible. This time, he'd done the right thing, made the hard decisions. He was a real hero. He hadn't let himself be distracted by old friends or old lovers turned enemies. Finally, he could be proud of himself.
Let's go ahead and end this, guys. We can make sure that we can get this next ending, and hopefully it's a good ending.
So
Probably not.
The Sky Ripper had a will of its own. It picked out its own targets and set them on fire. Well, this was going to be a short battle. He would set the ships on fire if he didn't need them to get to the Emperor. And he wondered if he'd see Zenobia, or if she'd flee. Wouldn't she be proud of him? At least, a bit of respect. He'd become an all-conquering hero.
Oh, okay. Another bit of that. We're getting pretty close to the sun.
Jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
Hell yeah. Bro, we're already about to get another skill level.
There was a parchment on a signpost. It was from her. Every time you fire, you risk the destruction of the universe. That's insane. We surrender. A trick? Maybe she really believed it. He could hear horns blaring the retreat. Maybe it was true. Maybe they had one.
If they had surrendered, they would not be fighting right now.
Oh yeah, that's how we do it. It was something he liked to do, but only after he killed all the witnesses.
This is going insane, like holy hell. Not going over there, I guess. we go. Got ourselves another skill point.
And there was Zenobia, wearing the white robes of surrender. She came and kneeled before him. Why didn't you listen to me? I was trying to save you too. You're the enemy, you said. I was never your enemy, Renato.
And he realized, not for the first time, how much she loved him.
Then she spoke a terrible word and made a gesture with her hand. She stopped moving, covered in frost, and he wondered why she'd frozen herself. Then the Sky Ripper froze, and then, for a moment, he felt very cold and discovered that he couldn't move. The next thing he knew, the sun was a giant, monstrously red. It took up half the sky, and he was in a parched red desert. And then he was on fire.
Damn.
He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up, like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Well, that was another story of what I didn't want to get. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, please do hit that like button down below. And if you guys did enjoy, comment down below which of these 5 stories or 6 stories was your favorite. And I'm gonna keep doing this more, and I think we might end when we get the biggest secret ending ever. But that's it for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.